G'day everyone. This is take two on this video, so sorry I've already unboxed it all. Just trying to work some things out with this camera, but it doesn't seem to want to play the game. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, this is the follow-up to the last review. So these kits were released at the same time from Amusing Hobby. This one's the ME262 HG3 Entwerp 3. Again, a high altitude what if aircraft, a Luft 46 if you will. As you can see by the box art, we're beyond the World War II era with the American jet bomber in the background there. I can't remember the name of that. I know there is, you can get a model of it, but I can't think of it. It's called a Tornado or something like that. Could be wrong. So this one's got the one scheme as per the last one. This one's more of like it's puttied up on the panel lines and that rivet detail areas. Right, so again, this is just the same as the last one, so I'm going to skip some of the things I mentioned because hopefully you've watched the other review and it's pretty much the same kit other than a few parts. So you got the gear bay for the nose going in, internals of the main gear bay, the jet nozzles. Again, they have you putting the nose gear and the gear doors on, but I'd wait till the end. For your intakes, again, they need to be cleaned up on that seam join because you will see it. It's such a wide opening. Even though it's narrow, it's a large area. The trunking for the intake through the internals of the aircraft, and the cockpit tub, which has the nice raised details at the seat, the yoke and the rudder pedals going in. The side instrument panel and the main instrument panel have raised detail as well. Your gun sight is a clear part for that. Putting those parts in to the top section and then you're gluing it onto the lower section. Obviously this version, it's cockpit's back further. It's right on the tail just about. Said tail section going together, and your rest of your main gear going on. So this one, perhaps you might be able to have the canopy open outwards if you wanted to, but it's pretty decent size clear area that you'll see in the cockpit anyway. Same, pretty sure that's the same decal sheet as from the last kit. Again, your imagination is the limit because you do whatever you want with it. Alright, so you got the, again, this is the same sprue as from the last kit. So again, the two half wheels with all that detail, when you clean them up you're going to lose some of that, and it's not an easy pattern to replicate. The engine nozzles, jet nozzles, the internals, the so that's the hub for the nose gear, and I really wish they'd all of them as one piece as well, but hey ho. Again, all that nice rivet detail holds a wash well. As I mentioned in the last one, you got some injection pin marks that'll need taken care of. You might get away with them because they're at the rear, but I'd clean them up. For the gear doors though, I'd probably leave them because one of them's really right up against that nice detail they've added in there. That's really an area you're not going to see so much. And your nose gear well has a couple as well, but again it's deep in, you won't see it unless you display it on its back. Alright, so the tub with that nice raised detail. So your gun ports are blanked, so you can drill them out, have them open up. If you want to add a little bit of detail to it. So this is the unique part of this one, is it's different tail. Tail with the cockpit begins there. So it's a rather odd shaped bird, and there for the behind the seat in the cockpit area, they go up in that section. So you get this sprue, which is from the normal kit, which has, so you won't be using this tail or those stabilizers, but you need the gear legs, the instrument panel, the jet fans, and the bulkhead. There's two bulkheads in your seat, so what's missing there is one of the fuselage halves. So it's a bit odd how they did it, but it's all there. And you have a spare cockpit tub and a tail. Maybe you want to kit bash something. So there you go, I'll just add some still photos now. Like I said, just a quick review because I've already gone into more detail on the previous one, so watch that one first. Thanks for watching. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention the scheme. That's what happens when you've had an hour's sleep in the last 24 hours. So this one's a bit of a, looks like they got the putty slapped over the panel lines and rivets on it. As you can see, a lot of the ME262s, they weren't properly painted up. For me, I wouldn't be doing this scheme. I'd be coming up with my own. Either I'd have a look at other ME262s or just do a captured scheme, American or British or Russian, something like that, or just whatever, because it never existed. You really have no limitations. Again, your paint callouts are Ammo MiG as per the last one. This one has less because it's just the RLMO2 for your cockpit and your gear bays and that. Silver, dark grey, RLM 76, and your rubber colour for your wheels. But I love the shape of this one. It's quite different. Alright, now I'm going to take some photos.